Y2K? No. For your Lake City Trojans, and there's no one that announces better than Jeff Hingston for Lake City. So Lake City Trojan on senior night has all the seniors started for your announcing lineup. Chloe Bisbal on that one, Josie Seeger, Jessica Allen, Arissa Brown, and Mariah Jackson.
So starting the seniors, which is good for McBain because it keeps Mackenzie Bisbal on the bench. Let's see how many minutes she actually stays out before she checks in.
Well, actually, I'm looking at the... Now that they've been announced, here comes the real starters for them. Number 1, Emma Nickerson. Number 2, Taryn Miller. Number 10, Chloe Bisbal. Number 11, Mackenzie Bisbal. And number 30, Jessica Allen. This is a big night. Winner, Highland Conference champion. McBain wins, they get by themselves. If they lose, they kiss their cousin, they split it.
Lake City running the zone. Callie up top. Quick ball move, gets it inside. Emma's not afraid to shoot. Chloe with the rebound.
All right. Bisbal brings it up. It gives it to Mackenzie Bisbal. 3 balls up. No good. Battle down low. Callie Hooker corrals the rebound.
Callie with a great rebound there to Maya. Emma takes a 3-point shot. She's hit on it. Fight for it. Callie has it down low. Looks like nerves are getting under him. Taylor puts up the shot. Must have got blocked by Lake City. McBain's had some good chances to score, but nothing's on the scoreboard yet. Maya pulls the trigger. Emma in the corner. Right to Maya. To Emma. Maya sets it up. Lake City in a 3-2 zone. Sydney in the corner. Skip pass, another 3-point attempt. Hits the top of the backboard. You know, that's one thing. Emma only scored 5 points against Lake City last time. She's not afraid to shoot, but that's a good thing. Even if she shoots 10%, she's still going to get some points here, hopefully.
Yeah, McBain only lost by 3 points, and McBain knows that, so I feel like they're going to, Emma may be pushing herself a little bit, just trying to make up for the last game.
Yes. 3-point shot by Emma. There it is. 5th time's the charm.
Hey, whatever.
Assisted by Maya. Great steal by Callie. Around Chloe Bisbal shooting a 3. Misses. Emma with the rebound. Chloe's not known for her shooting. Sydney corrals it and gets 2. Great job by Sydney Hooker.
That bounce pass hit eyes as it was actually into the wrong player.
Now, do we give Taylor the assist on that because it hit her last?
I did.
All right. Up top, Mackenzie drives in, clamped down. They're going to get the foul on Callie probably, and that's going to put Mackenzie to the line. Yep, that's on Callie, her first. Now the key there is McBain's scouting report says Chloe doesn't shoot from the outside. All of a sudden we've seen Chloe shoot from the outside. And Mackenzie actually, when she gets the ball outside, she likes to shoot. And there Mackenzie drove.
The thing is Chloe didn't make it from the outside. So that's the big difference.
Yes. First one's good for Mackenzie, sophomore. Second one, nothing but net. It is 2-5. McBain is ahead. Sydney on the right wing. Emma comes over top. I'm surprised they're not boxing one, Emma, but this worked for them last time. Sydney down low. Blocked by Mackenzie. That's going to be a first foul on Sydney.
Cheap one. against Sydney. Tell you what, the Trojan fans in full force here, making sure McBain knows every mistake they do make.
Now the thing with Sydney driving on that one, if you're going to challenge McKenzie, make sure you get some body contact, try to get her in foul trouble. Chloe over to Jessica Allen. McBain in a zone, a 2-3. Chloe on the left wing, down to Nickerson, and a turnover by Nickerson. Right through her hands. That happened a lot in the JV game too.
Yeah, that did, and I don't know if Lake City was actually looking at McBain coming out in a zone.
Good point. McBain's not known for their zones. Emma's up top. Back to Sydney. Sydney not looking at the hoop. Over to Maya. Maya down to Taylor. Nickerson knocked it away. Over to Maya. Maya resets. Over to Emma. Chloe guarding her closely this time. Skip pass over to Maya. Maya fakes the three. Looking inside. Sydney pops up. Callie on left wing. Emma, they're in Emma's face a little bit more right now. Sydney over to Emma. Emma doesn't care how far back she is. Another three by Emma Skiven. 8-2, McBain leads. Chloe running their play over to Jessica Allen. Up to McKenzie. Off back heel. Nick, ooh. Now that is Taryn Miller. Taryn has an ankle injury and didn't play against NMC. Chloe gets the rebound and goes to the line, being fouled by Callie. Now Callie had 12 points against Lake City last time they played. Callie now has 2 fouls, so we hope foul trouble doesn't keep Callie out of the game. Chloe makes her first free throw, 8-3. The heroes of the first game, Riley Cahoon and Haley Parninsky, come in. Parninsky had 6 points last game, and Cahoon hit 2 shots off glass. And when McBain only loses by 2 points, those 4 points by Riley were huge. Second one up and in.
And if I remember correctly, she's a tenacious defender.
Yes. Callie up top, over to Emma. Skip pass over to Sydney. Sydney lines up a 3, fakes it, got Callie down low. Saw Taylor open, but the pass doesn't get to her.
Addison Naderhood checks in for the Ramblers. Callie Hooker has to come to the bench to protect her with those 2 fouls.
Addison has really improved throughout the year, not getting much time early, and now Brockman has a lot of faith in Addie, kind of push some bigs around. Riley on the right wing, up to Parninsky, back to Cahoon, over to Parninsky. Emma steals, almost gets the steal, gets a knock away. Down low to McKenzie, double teamed, triple teamed. Still gets it up and in. 4 points for McKenzie. Emma on the wing, not taking any time, and splash. She has 3 3-pointers already.
She's now 50% from 3-point line, 3:36 left in the first quarter.
Parninsky airballs that one. Oh, and the hustle play by McKenzie. Gets it hit off of Sydney's leg. Butzine and Ferdine come in. Sydney Hooker comes out and Maya comes out. It's 11-6. Riley drives off glass, misses, gets a rebound. Nickerson over to McKenzie, Annalise guarding. Great defense by Ferdine. Addie with the rebound.
Yeah, Naderhood gives up ahead to Ferdine. Ferdine running ahead, cannot corral it for the easy layup. Back out to Skierbeck, but Scene sets up the offense.
Caitlin passes right wing to Ferdine. Annalise to Emma. Emma quickly over to Caitlin. Caitlin down to Addie. Addie collects her feet. Emma on right wing. Parninsky way out there. McKenzie gets the rebound in the corner. 11-6 with 2:42 to go. Caitlin up in McKenzie's face, double teamed. Annalise over guarding Chloe. A reach-in by Emma. The backside ref must have saw something that all the people that could see the play didn't see. They get a reach-in call by Emma. And that's something Emma hasn't done this year, getting foul trouble. So timeout. Lake City.
All right, got a full timeout for Lake City. With under 3 minutes left in the first quarter, McBain is up 11-6. You're watching the Rambler Review back on YouTube.
Northern Truck Service, established in 2015 by John Skierbeck. It's a full diesel mechanic shop that can do anything from changing a light bulb to a full rebuild. With a stock of most parts, they can get you back on the road in no time.
Okay, and we're back. 2:34 to go in the first quarter. Lake City called their first timeout. Lake City ball, Alpha Emma Skierbeck's first foul. Into Nickerson, off glass. Emma skies for the rebound.
Caitlin puts
to Addie to McKenzie. McKenzie with the steal. McKenzie shoots up, misses. Addie with the rebound. Addie to Caitlin. Caitlin sets it up over to Annalise. Annalise middle to Sydney. Too hot on that pass.
Coach Brockwood just telling the girls, settle down, you can handle this.
2 turnovers in a row for McBain.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Riley down to McKenzie, quadruple teamed. Chloe right wing, dribbles right by, puts it up, and Chloe Bisball with 2. So the Bisballs both have 4 points, 11-8. So Riley Cahoon right in Emma Skierbeck's face. Annalise dribbling around. Annalise sees an opening, picks it up. Over to Emma, over to Caitlin. Caitlin fakes a 3. Over to Annalise. Annalise fakes the dribble by, sees Caitlin. Caitlin dribbles in, puts up the floater, and it goes. Oh. That's something that didn't go for Caitlin last game. So that's going to be huge for McBain if Caitlin can get off a few points. Parnitsky down to Nickerson. Over to Cahoon. Cahoon drives right through that lane. And Addie rips it away, but right to McKenzie. McKenzie's got an opening. Oh. They get Sydney with a foul. Maybe she wasn't in that legal guarding position that they care so much about when you're trying to take the charge.
I think she was kind of sideways on that one, and that's why they called her, and she wasn't squared up for the charge.
So Emma comes out with a minute to go. So Emma's played 7 full minutes here, gets a breather. That's Sydney's second foul also.
Ella Schroeder checks in the game for the Ramblers.
Over to Nickerson, Sydney, in her face. Airballs it. Did Caitlin touch it? No, good. McBain ball. Rambler Review giving you this unbiased broadcast. Yeah, right. Maybe Gary does that, but I'm a homer.
What do you mean, Mr. McBain? Why would they think you're a homer?
Caitlin passes over to Annalise. Middle to Sydney. Over to Caitlin. Caitlin looks at the 3. Skip pass over to Sydney. Sydney drives. Off glass. Great shot by Sydney Hooker. Nickerson over in the corner.
31 seconds
drives
left.
in off her leg. Annalise with the steal. She's going to challenge McKenzie. Is she going to put it up? Pump fake. And she gets it to go.
They're waving it off. What are they calling here?
Okay. So the ball was touched by McBain after it went through the hoop. So the ref was giving a delay game warning. If it happens again, it could be a technical foul. They did not wave off any points.
Okay, 19 seconds left in the first quarter. McBain up 17-8.
Parnitsky on the corner. She's shot some threes before. Riley Cahoon runs down the rebound for Lake City.
10 seconds left.
Over to McKenzie. 6 seconds. Over to Parnitsky. She's had a chance to measure it up. Misses. Addie with the rebound. McBain 17-8 at the end of the first quarter.
All right, going into the second time, quarter, you are watching on the Rambler Review back on YouTube.
Coming this spring, we present to you Twisted Cow, your local ice cream shop bringing bright smiles all around. Twisted Cow has vast options for everyone's liking. Not only do they have outrageous amounts of ice cream, but they also have a vast amount of food options. Everyone in this area comes together seeking a reward to find themselves pulling into Twisted Cow. With many options on their menu, you could try something new for the limited days they are open. You've earned it, the reward destination.
McKenzie, Chloe Bisbal over to the corner to Miller, up to McKenzie Bisbal. Over to Chloe Bisbal. Ella fighting through the screen, getting through that. Caitlin with a great rebound. Dribbles down. Over to Sydney up top. Gives it back to Caitlin to set it up.
Bye.
Annalise right wing. Looking low over to Sydney. Ella's in the middle. We don't have a tall group out there. Sydney's the tallest player on the court. A 1-2-2 by Lake City. Big skip pass over to Ella. Ella drives in. Falls to the ground. They are going to get a foul on Lake City. That is a lucky call for McBain. Callie with 2 fouls comes back in. Replaces Sydney with 2 fouls. Sydney's given some really good time out there. Nice save on that last play to keep it from going out of bounds.
Well, Addie Nader has given some great time out there too, so you can let Callie play a little bit because you do have something in the bank you could trust.
Callie brings it out almost to half court. Caitlin sets it up. So they switch Jessica Allen to the top of the key. Over to the side, Annalise, guarded by Jessica Allen on their zone. Allen's responsible for anybody up top. Callie fakes. Annalise looks way downtown. Flash City for Annalise with a 3-pointer. Jessica Allen left wing. Up to McKenzie. Caitlin comes way out to guard her. Annalise reaches. McKenzie right by. Nice down pass. Throws it up. Callie's right there for the rebound.
Adam Schroeder had fantastic defenses. Ella just went straight up and didn't give up an inch to Bisbal underneath the basket. Great job, Ella.
Callie high post. Skip pass to Caitlin. Caitlin fakes. No call on the reach in. Chloe dribbling down. Chloe loves to drive right in the middle. Oh, in and out. Not a friendly home rim for Chloe. Another rebound for Callie. That's 3 for her. Caitlin over to Annalise. Annalise looking middle, passes to Ella. Annalise up top. Caitlin ready to jack it, decides not to. Annalise dribbles by. Caitlin drives in, looking to get Callie low. Annalise corner, skip pass over to Ella. Ella down to Taylor. Taylor, nice move, but sees McKenzie in her way. Skip pass over to Caitlin. Drives in, Annalise steps up, back to Caitlin. Running some time with a 12-point lead.
5:36 left on the clock for the first half.
NMC tried to stall with about 5 minutes to go. I think it's a little too early to not be aggressive. Caitlin in the corner, nice screen by Taylor. Caitlin with a 3-pointer. Timeout, Lake City. 23-8 with 5:22 to go.
They have a full timeout, so you're watching. We're going to stay here. Hey, Lars, you want to give us some first half stats so far?
Okay, first quarter stats I have, but we have to add to that already because they've scored. But in the first quarter, Caitlin Butson with 2, just hit the 3 there, so she has 5 now. Annalise had 2. She's hit another 3, so she has 5. Sydney has 4. And Emma's got 9 for rebounding. Taylor's got 1, Emma Skierbeck's got 1, Callie Hooker with 3 nice rebounds, Maya with a rebound, Caitlin with a rebound, and Addie Naderhood coming in to replace Callie with 2 fouls, got 3 rebounds late. So a nice job there. Taylor with 1 assist, at Callie and Annalise with a steal. So McBain is actually playing a well-rounded game, not just relying on Emma Skierbeck, their 2K kid. Now how can we get the Y2K in there? Your 2K kid?
I don't know.
Okay, I like that though. Maya sees Annalise on the wing, tipped away, off Mackenzie. Annalise didn't go for it. She probably thought Lake City touched it last, but the ref had other thoughts. Chloe over to Jessica Allen. Nobody's guarding Allen. Down low, Chloe challenged by Callie. Rebound over Emma Skierbeck there. Nickerson's with 2 points. Annalise, right wing, go ahead.
Yeah, 4 white jerseys, and Chloe Bisbaum, she's the one that gets the rebound.
They are really challenging Emma now. Callie over to Maya, pump fakes, drives down, skip pass to Taylor. Almost blocked by Mackenzie, but not. Taylor with 2 points. 25-10. Chloe really trying to push the tempo now. Mackenzie from way downtown. Nothing there. Taylor with a rebound and gets hit. No call. Emma's not afraid to shoot it. Hits the top of the backboard, fight for it. Mackenzie battles for the rebound. 25-10, 4:02 to go. Mackenzie gets knocked down. Looks like she's hurt. Gets up, probably just trying to get the ref to see it. Nickerson, nice turnaround. Another rebound by Hooker. Maya over to Annalise on the left wing. Back to Maya, sets it up. It looks a little more man-to-man. Down low to Emma. Emma waits, gets stripped by Chloe. Emma goes for it. She ends up on the ground. Mackenzie, the sophomore, dribbling down. Maya tries to stop her. Big, tough dribble. Ref says her hand was on top. Nickerson back to Mackenzie. Misses. Callie with another rebound.
You know, by playing this zone and Lake City settling for the jump shot, it's making it easier for Callie to get the rebound without fouling someone.
Yes. And Callie is a good rebounder anyway, and then when she's standing on the block, down low, Annalise gets hacked the shack down there, no call. Callie is going to show how it's done. She gets hit. Taylor with a nice fight for it. Nickerson comes away. Miller over to Chloe. Back to Miller. Miller, 3-point shot. Misses it, but no. Taylor with the steal.
I was going to call him the rebound. She's the one that controlled it. We got a timeout. We're going to see what we got for a timeout. McBain's just going to do it 30 seconds, so we're going to keep it here. Hey, Lars, I don't know if you realize this or not, but do you realize 2 years ago, Bill Tizerone was named the regional coach of this region? Yeah. Who won it last year?
Drew Bronkema.
Drew Bronkema won it last year. So the last 2 winners of the regional coach of the year are facing off tonight. And I have a feeling the winner of this game will be this year's regional coach.
What's interesting is Lake City and McBain never played each other last year. McBain was undefeated last year, won a district, went into regionals, and lost to Glen Lake. Lake City was in McBain's district, and they never played each other.
Oh, that's right, because Lake City got upset by Holden Lake.
All right, so Lake City's going to put on the press. Maya to Annalise. Annalise guarded by Perninsky. Annalise dribbles left-handed by her, goes down, passes to Callie. Callie gets challenged by Mackenzie, maybe an extra step there. Man-to-man, Emma. They're going to get a foul on Callie, which is her 3rd, on an illegal screen. What'd you think, Gary? Your Hawkeye view from up here. Did you see any leaning?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's just say, as Shakira likes to say, her hits didn't lie.
25-10. Nobody scored in the last few minutes.
Addie Naderhood coming back in the game. She's been outstanding on the boards. Caitlin Budzine is in also.
Riley Cahoon down low. That's good for Mariah. So, and the harm. That's going to be on Addie Naderhood, who's standing there going, I can't be any more like a tree than this. So, Gary, when you work with Jay on the radio, they never want to complain about referees. Did you see any action down there when McBain's trying to shoot versus down here? Fight for the rebound between Addie and Mackenzie. Good effort by both of them.
No.
You're going to be a politician someday, aren't you?
No, you still can't criticize the officials because we're still an MHSAA-sponsored broadcast.
Nice. And officials are our best friends. Caitlin DeMaya.
Well, it's a tough job to be an official, let's be honest, because half the gym never thinks you can get a call right. Even if
Maya getting a 5-second count against her, passes down to Emma. Emma looking to take it. Ref almost called a travel. No foul on Mackenzie on that one either. Taylor about 2 feet out of bounds.
I got her that time.
The time before, the ref claimed that her hand was still on the ball. This one went above her shoulders. Drew's not necessarily wanting to call change, but he's waiting for the next ball. Maya, Caitlin, inbounding. Caitlin takes over point guard position. Emma, right wing, a little outside her range, but not that far outside her range. Addie has made a 3 this year. Maya up top, guarded by Riley. Riley in her face. Emma, right wing. So Emma drags up off right wing. Addie goes for the rebound. Little contact, but no call. Mackenzie brings it down. Addie hits her from behind, and he's going to get a foul. That's going to be 2 on. So Callie's got 3, Sydney's got 2, and Addie's got 2. And Emma's got 1. It's going to be 1-on-1 now for Lake City. 25-12. Mariah Jackson broke the scoring drought for Lake City a minute ago. Mackenzie makes the first one.
Minute left in the first half as Lake City has done well on this one. I got them on McBain still up 8-5 in this quarter. So McBain's defense is still keeping Lake City in check. And I say that, that's called the reverse jinx.
Tried it. Second one good for Mackenzie. She now has 6. Caitlin dribbles by Allen. Passes over to Addie. Addie challenges. Puts it up. Allen skies for the rebound. Caitlin reaches in to get the steal. Chloe clears it. Chloe dribbles across. Taylor doesn't get the rebound, but knocked out by Lake City. Lake City trying to change the pace by putting the press on. Caitlin dribbles it up and down the court. Maya with a screen. Picks it up in the corner. Maya guarded by Allen. 26 seconds to go. Trying to get Emma the ball down low. Addie up top. They're going to say Mackenzie knocked it away. Taylor's halfway down court.
Hey, the officials are on top of the play. We're only looking at the ball's in. Emma Skierbeck.
Oh, sorry. 18 seconds to go. Caitlin, they got a play run. Pass off to Taylor. Taylor with 8 seconds, down to Addie. Addie's got Jackson on her, 3 seconds, 2. Addie passes it. And so Addie's a junior this year. It looks like she didn't want to challenge that. Maybe not confident with the shot. She to shoot it for her team. Chloe, that's a half-court shot, go. about an eighth of a quarter at the end of the second quarter.
We're going to go to a couple commercials, and then we're going to go back to the halftime show. Just want to remind you, you're watching the Rambler Review back on
Where's the beef? It's right here at Eagles General Store. Buy a quart of locally grown Michigan beef for $3.49 per pound, hanging weight. Cut and vacuum sealed to your specifications. Guaranteed good. Over 60 meals for a family of 4. Stock your freezer. Order today. Call Eagles General Store in beautiful downtown Falmouth and beautiful uptown Reed City.
Today I'm going to tell you about sportsmanship because it's important. Treat your opponents the way you would want to be treated. My mom says that. Listen to the referees. It's their job. Be nice to their team and our team. Cheer them on. Always play fair. It's the right thing to do. It's sportsmanship. It's not that.
Conference. Bane's already getting for the Highland that they we're a little themselves. They have tonight to have the conference championship to themselves. Lake City, if they can come back and take the second half and win this game, they'll be able to share it with the McBain Ramblers. McBain will get the trophy either way, but when you lose the game, the other team is able to come in and take part of it with you. It's a great first half. Emma Skierbeck is really ignited. She was shooting, get this, 3 for 5 from the three-point land. Now what happened here is that Lake City made some adjustments and they started claps on her when everybody else stopped. Down the scoring breaker real quick. Emma Skierbeck leads the Ramblers with 9 points. But Annalise Ferdinand and Caitlin Butzine each have 5 out there. Sydney Hooker has another 4. And then 2 points for Taylor Bentham for your 25 points. Stat lines right here. Taylor Bentham, 2 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. Emma Skierbeck, she has a rebound to go with her 9 points. Callie Hooker, she has yet to get a score in, but 2 steals and 6 huge rebounds. But she is in foul trouble right now with 3 fouls already going into the second half. So McBain's going to have to keep an eye on that. Sydney Hooker, 2 she has and 1 assist. Annalise but she has 3 rebounds. Now the story of the game right now is doing a great on the boards, but Hooker 3 fouls. Hooker 2 fouls. Aggressive, but not give up those cheap fouls down low. So it could be interesting if they can navigate through the second half without getting in too much more foul trouble, and if they can seal up the Highland Conference Championship. Once again, you want to stay for the second half, as we're going to see if McBain can take the Highland Conference Championship by themselves and avenge a 2-point loss to the number 10 ranked Lake City. You're watching McBain basketball on the Rambler Review back on YouTube.
period. 8 minutes on the clock. The score is 25-14. Passes it into Chloe. McBain in a 2-3 zone. Miller on the outside. Down low to Nickerson. Misses it. Sydney with a nice rebound. Passes it down low, trying to get it to Taylor. Off of Lake City. Maya will pull the trigger on the inbound. McBain offsets it into the corner for Emma. Guarded closely by Chloe. Maya has it up top, guarded by Nickerson. No, that's Miller. Maya over to Emma. Nice screen, step back to the pointer. Missed. Sydney fighting for it. Callie gets it and fouled by McKenzie. Callie Hooker will go to the line. That's only McKenzie's first foul. She puts the first one up and it's good. 26-14. 7:28 to go. Callie's second one is good. First 2 points for Callie on the night. Last game she scored 12 against Lake City. Nobody's looking. Turnover. McKenzie and Chloe miscommunication. Sydney into Maya. Allen applying some pressure for Lake City. Maya dribbles right by her, passes to Sydney. Sydney with the high screen. Sydney keeps going, off her foot, out of bounds. I like the aggressiveness, though, by McBain, not just settling for passing outside of a zone. Lake City changed to the man-to-man. McBain still into a zone, which we haven't seen a zone much this year. Miller on the right wing, up to Chloe. Chloe up to McKenzie. McKenzie over to Jessica Allen. Skip pass over to Chloe. Chloe fakes the shot. She loves to drive in. Passes it down to Nickerson. Sydney playing tough defense on her. Nice. Chloe, three-point shot. Misses. Cindy high for the rebound. And Cindy gets a foul on Jessica Allen. Nice rebound by Sydney. They're going to apply some more pressure. Pass it into Maya. Maya looking to dribble by it. Crosses her over. Maybe a little arm action there. Over to Sydney. Sydney's not concerned about the pressure. Maya to Sydney. Sydney could fake and go right. Maya up top. Sydney dribbles right. Drives by, misses. Taylor high for the rebound. Fight for it. Callie on the floor for it. Emma three-pointer. Misses. Sydney, nice. Box out. But they're going to call her. They're going to get Emma Nickerson on a foul. Sydney pushed her about 15 feet. So 3 fouls for Lake City already this quarter. Passed into Taylor. Taylor back to Maya. Maya to Emma. Looks a little discombobulated. Sydney to Maya. Looks to set it up against this man-to-man. Sydney makes a cut. Passes her up. Taylor up top. Right wing to Maya. Emma cutting through. Sydney. Taylor. Getting some movement with some screens. It's missed. Can Sydney run it down? She does. Out of bounds, though. Coach Bronkema telling the girls to settle down. They don't need any on-force turnovers. Lake City will help them with that. 27-14. Lake City has not scored this quarter yet. McKenzie up top. Allen. Maya to playing defense. Miller, Allen, McKenzie. McKenzie drives in. Passes up top to Miller. Over to McKenzie. Sydney interface. They're going to get a foul on Sydney Hooker as McKenzie makes the three, and she's going to go to the line. So that is 3 fouls on Sydney. Callie also has 3. and Addie has 2 for McBain. That's a tough one because Sydney grew up playing tough physical defense. Mackenzie lands, she puts a body on her, boxes her out. Ref said she hadn't landed yet. Mackenzie at the line, makes it. 4-point play the old-fashioned way. Callie challenging Mackenzie. Mackenzie kicks it. Callie dives on the floor for it. Cahoon and Parninsky came in to give Allen a break. And now Butzine and Ferdine come in. Emma's going to pull the trigger on this inbound play. Caitlin has it. Reach in by Mackenzie. Or Chloe. Chloe forces the action, tries to get a foul. Taylor with the rebound. Caitlin dribbling. Emma switch with Chloe. A screen up top. Annalise up top. Gets a screen by Callie down low. A couple pivot foots. Annalise drives in. Passes to Emma. Up to Caitlin. Annalise over to Callie. Callie to Taylor. Taylor fakes it. Drives all the way in. And 2 points for Taylor Bentham. Tay being aggressive. Mackenzie up top. Fakes the 3. Tries to drive through this zone. Pushes it. Misses. Callie with another rebound. Emma between her legs. Over to Annalise. Annalise dribbles. Fakes it to Caitlin. Drives down the lane. Puts up a floater. Over Nickerson. Annalise with 2 points. 7 on the night.
She went to block the right hand. Didn't realize Ferdine was a lefty.
Riley Cahoon taking it in. And she gets 2. Riley scored a big 4 against McBain last time. Big pass down to Taylor. Taylor's got to climb the ladder on that one. Have you ever seen the Shacked and a Fool, Gary? Shacked and a Fool on YouTube? They double up the person. That's kind of what that play would have been. 31-20, 11-point lead for McBain. 3:20 to go. Over to Mackenzie. Jackson down low, trying to post up. Over to Parninsky. To Cahoon. Cahoon back to Parninsky. Up to Mackenzie. Mackenzie puts up the 3. Misses. Goes through McBain's hands. Riley, the scrappy player out there for Lake City, grabs it. Mackenzie trying to dribble through 2. Over to Cahoon. Cahoon puts up a 2. Misses. Addie rips down the rebound. 4 rebounds for Addie on the night. Caitlin sets up the play. Annalise up top. Emma cutting. Taylor up top. Over to Caitlin. Annalise cuts through. Emma up top, guarded by Cahoon. Riley's kind of the fly in the ointment in the face of Emma, not letting her get a three-pointer. Annalise dribbles through. Looking for Emma up top. She's covered. Skip pass to Addie. Addie sees Taylor down low, but not in time. Off Taylor's hands. 11-point lead, 2:11 to go. Emma's at the scorer's table checking in. Lake City has run that play twice. Chloe to Mackenzie and out of bounds because Mackenzie actually ducked for that one. Caitlin has a fast break going. Fakes it down to Addie, but did it to Chloe's side. Chloe with the steal. Chloe dribbling through. Annalise tries to take a charge. No call. Ella's dribbling. No one's on her. Seeing what's available. Skip pass to Annalise. Annalise three-pointer is good. Annalise with 10 on the night. 14-point lead. Riley dribbling. Up to Parninsky.
Annalise has got to get over to Chloe. Chloe puts up a three, misses. Can McBain get there? Caitlin gets it. They got numbers on this one. Pass it to Annalise. Annalise sees Taylor. Taylor almost gets blocked, but not. Taylor with two. Timeout, Lake City. McBain excited. 16-point lead for McBain.
It's time for school again. Welcome to McBain's newest addition, the Little Wheels Preschool. Little Wheels Preschool offers half-day or full-day programs for 3, 4, and 5-year-old children. The Little Wheels program strives to help each child reach their full potential with the goals of improving student achievement, building confidence, enhancing their social skills, and teaching physical skills and teamwork, all within a healthy and safe environment. Preschool daily rate is $30 a day and preschool part-time daily. We are also offering Rambler Time. This is a new daycare system setup just in case you are running a little behind in the morning or you need to bring your child in early. We have you covered. You can bring your child in at 6:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. or pick them up between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. This rate is $5 a day. You can enroll your child anytime, but you better hurry, the spots are filling up.
All right, and we're back. A minute 17 to go in the third period. McBain with a 16-point lead. McBain into their zone. They haven't come out of it all night. Chloe to Cahoon to Jackson. McKenzie up top. Drives into the zone. Over Maya. Misses. Taylor high for it. Goes right to McKenzie's hands. And they're going to get Addie for another standing there foul. You know, I signed up to be a ref, but I don't have a hard time giving the refs a hard time. So McKenzie's going to shoot 2. Most of McKenzie's points have been at the foul line. Misses the first one. She had been perfect from the line until then. McKenzie with 10 on the night. Second one coming. That one is good. So 11 for McKenzie. McBain trying to break the full court press by Lake City. 10 on 10. Annalise picks it up, looking for help. Passes to Ella. Parninski with the steal. Annalise reaches, misses. Chloe hustles for the rebound and gets it. And going to be fouled by Ella. That's going to be Ella's first. There are 46 seconds to go in the third. Chloe puts it up and in. Chloe with 5 points. Second one coming. Addie comes out to a nice round by the McBain crowd. Puts Callie back in. Callie with 3 fouls. But we're getting close to the fourth quarter. Not a big issue anymore. Second one is good. Kind of a different shot by Chloe Bisbal, isn't it? High. Annalise dribbling. Gets looking for a call from the refs. Gets a screen. Maya gets it. Guarded by Cahoon. 29 seconds to go. Annalise left corner. Ella comes over, cuts through. Over to Taylor. Maya could drive right by her. Pass it to Annalise. Annalise throws up a shot, and Chloe blocks it. McBain running their offset box. Maya pulling the trigger. Emma in the corner. Turnover, McBain. I'm not sure how they run that play. Chloe with 12 seconds to go. Over to Riley, 9 seconds, 8 seconds. McKenzie up top, 6 seconds. Chloe fakes it, drives by, soft floater with 1 second to go, and that is the quarter. Lake City making a run to make it interesting. So it's 36-25. That's the end of the third quarter. We'll be back after. You're listening to the Rambler Review. Comes out of the timeout there. Start of the fourth quarter. Allen's back in. Miller, Nickerson's in. So the starting five for Lake City. Chloe over to Allen. Down low to McKenzie. No weak side help. Oh, that was Nickerson. Sorry. Callie with a rebound. Emma fakes a three. Puts up the three, and it's good. 12 points for Emma. Chloe up top. Over to McKenzie. Back to Allen. Over to Chloe. Chloe's faking it. Drives through to Nickerson. Nickerson finds a Allen wide open. Back to Chloe. Oh, another unfriendly roll for Chloe. Maya with the control rebound there. Over to Taylor. McBain trying to fast break. They passed the ball into themselves. It was out in the corner. I think a fan handed it to them, so they were ready to go. So there's 12 seconds of our life we'll never get back. Chloe brings it up, facing McBain's 1-2-2 zone. Emma defending. McKenzie forces the action on that. McKenzie's going to go to the line. McKenzie, a very good free throw shooter. That's how Lake City can get back into this game. That puts 4 fouls on Callie Hooker. Uh-oh. Miller has been out with the ankle injury before, and it looks like she's in tears right now with that again. So Cahoon, who actually plays very well on defense, is replacing Miller. So hopefully Miller's going to be okay, but the look on her face says that she re-injured what she fought back to get. Sydney comes in and Caitlin comes in. McBain with a 13-point lead. Up by 16 at one point. Second one was good. Caitlin facing the press. Passes over to Maya. Good softball buddies there. Maya over to Emma. Emma fakes. Steps back. 3-pointer for Emma. The 2K kid with 15 on the night. Riley Cahoon shoots it. Emma with the rebound. Emma to Maya. Over to Caitlin. Cahoon guarding the point. Over to Emma. Guarded by Chloe. Chloe's a great defender. Maya cuts through. Sydney up top. Over to Caitlin. Caitlin shoots the three. Nice pass to Maya. They're going to get Maya on a push-off on the rebound. That's Maya's first foul, and no basket scored. So Drew was complaining to the ref about some illegal boxing out or illegal screens down on the other end. Looks like it bit him in the butt on that one. Told him to start looking for it, and it cost Maya a foul. McKenzie passes into Chloe. 15-point lead for McBain. Chloe over to Allen. They're trying to get the ball down low to McKenzie. Up top. Down in the middle. McKenzie does her low post moves. Oh, nice friendly bounce. McKenzie with another two. Pass to Emma. Emma between her legs. Guarded by the great defender, Chloe. Chloe tries to reach in. Over to Maya on the right wing. Guarded close by Allen. Up to Taylor. Taylor to Sydney. Cut through, wide open. Underneath. But it's okay to run some clock. We don't want to do a stall, though. Still be aggressive. Taylor. Tough shot. Chloe's right there for the rebound. Chloe drives into the lane. Puts up a little floater. Emma with the rebound. 5:21 to go. Coach wants to run some time for McBain. That means fight through the screens, run some screens. Hopefully don't get fouls on any illegal screens. Emma down low. Missed it. Guarded by Cahoon. Reach in by Caitlin. They're going to get a jump ball. Caitlin forced it. Callie's going to come in for Taylor. Taylor gave some nice minutes there. Taylor was aggressive in the third quarter with 6 points on the game. Tough bounce pass on an inbound. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to go to Lake City. Something McBain can't afford is the turnovers. So Lake City's pressure helping Lake City's cause. Passed in. Chloe looks in the corner. Off probably McBain's leg there. Josie Seeger, a senior, replacing Allen. No, Allen's still in. They're leaving Seeger open for the shot, and she makes it. Caitlin dribbling through the zone. Pressured by Allen. Dribbles by Allen. Forces the switch. Passes to Sydney. Sydney with the baseline jumper. Nothing there. Chloe with another rebound. Chloe, good move. Up to Mackenzie. Mackenzie fakes a three. Over to Allen. Back up to Chloe. Down to Seeger. Seeger just made it. Might have the confidence to shoot. Over to Mackenzie. Three-pointer. Missed it. Fight for the rebound. Maya controls it. Maya deep to Sydney. Sydney with a fake. Step back. And 2 points for Sydney. Timeout McBain with 4:05 to go. It's a 30-second timeout. So we'll do one commercial. You're listening to the Rambler Review back on YouTube. Of the timeout. It'll be Lake City's ball. 13-point lead for McBain. Allen into Chloe. 2-3 zone. Allen to Nickerson. Riley fakes it. Allen down low to Mackenzie. Back to Allen. Almost knocked away by Emma. Nickerson hits it out of bounds. McBain ball. All right, press break set up for McBain. Passed into Caitlin. Caitlin dribbles by Jessica. Passes down to Callie. If Sydney would cut across. Callie drives in. Turnover. They're going to get Callie with a foul. That is 5 on Callie. Callie forces some action, ends up reaching in after the turnover. So Addie's going to replace Callie to try to defend against Mackenzie Bisbal down low. They'll plant Addie right in the middle. McKenzie passes into Chloe, 3:29 to go. Riley has it up top, over to Parninsky. Parninsky over to Chloe. Sydney's out, Gardner. Maya gets up on her. Parninsky not afraid to shoot the three. Misses. Fight for it. Addie gets it. Rips it away. Against Riley Cahoon, they're going to get a jump ball. It's going to be McBain ball. Never. No, once. Yeah, once. She's 16 years old and she did once. So Seeger comes out. You got Parninsky, Cahoon, the two Bisballs, and Allen. Turnover, and now a foul committed by McBain, trying to force the action. McBain trying to do some different things on the inbound than what has worked for them in the past. Going to put Jessica Allen at the line. She has not scored yet tonight. She's shooting 1-1. First one up. Missed it. Emma with the rebound. Emma dribbles. Sydney's on the outside lane. Wide open. Caitlin drives into the lane. Puts up the floater. Misses. And they're going to get Addie for over the back. That's Addie's fourth. So Lake City's going to go to the line. And that puts Chloe to the line. First one up is a miss. Addie with the rebound. They're reaching in, forcing the action. Caitlin has it. Dribbles through. Caitlin passes to Maya. Maya gets a screen from Addie. Emma shoots a three. Sydney fights for it, but Jessica's got it. Sydney chasing from behind. Trying to apply some pressure. Parninsky to Chloe. Chloe to McKenzie. McKenzie fakes the three. Drives in. Nothing there. Sydney with the steal. Addie has two calls now in her life. Or was that a no call? Yep. 2:21 to go. It is a full timeout. We'll be right back after these commercial messages. You're listening to the Rambler Review. Back.
For more than 100 years, Evil's General Store has been serving our loyal customers with the finest fresh meats and grocery items at great prices. Enjoy our very own Littletown meat products, including our famous Littletown jerky, Dawn Fresh catering and deli items, and fresh produce. Our friendly staff looks forward to serving you for generations to come at Evil's General Store in beautiful downtown Falmouth and beautiful uptown Reed City. Find dozens of delicious recipes at evilsgeneralstore.com.
A 13-point lead. And we're back. McBain's going to take the ball out of bounds in the corner. Go deep. Pass over to Annalise. The lefty makes two. Annalise with 12 points on the night. Great pass over by Maya. Chloe over to Parninsky. Parninsky up to Allen. To Cahoon. To Parninsky. Back to Allen. Keeping the ball out of the Bisball's hand. Chloe on the right wing. Up to Riley. Parninsky shoots it. Fight for the rebound. Back to Parninsky. Chloe in the corner. Drives down to McKenzie. Puts it up. Misses. Maya with a great weak side rebound. And they're going to probably get Maya with a travel call. Great rebound by Maya. Maya was fouled. They're not in the bonus yet, Lake City, so that puts McBain. Oh, she reached over on the line. That's a technical foul. And now the inbounder touches it first. McKenzie. Nice defense by Maya. Chloe down to Cahoon. Cahoon puts up a 2. There's Cahoon's 2 points of the game. Annalise dribbling down, trying to beat Allen. And Annalise with 2. Timeout by, I think it's a timeout. Okay. 2 coaches are trying to explain to McBain why it wasn't a technical foul with Chloe's reaching in. So, timeout still hasn't been called, but oh well. We are live still. So McBain with a couple minutes to go in the game is up 48-33, 15-point lead. I was telling Gary that I think we can win by 20, but we're not there yet. Are they going to hit that 15-point shot at the half court? All right, McBain has lived on this 2-3 zone, really not shutting down the Bisball, but limiting their looks and making it hard for everything that they did. They saw NMC do this with Lake City, and NMC almost beat Lake City twice this year. Passed into Chloe. Chloe dribbles down, over to Parninsky. Up to Allen. Skip pass over to Chloe. Double team to McKenzie. McKenzie dribbles it off her leg. Turnover by Lake City. McBain with the inbounds. Over to Emma. Emma guarded by Chloe behind the back. Chloe's trying to keep up. Turnover by McBain. Emma and Maya were trying to communicate. Emma said, I have it. And it goes off of the leg. Lake City putting in the seniors to honor them tonight. McKenzie comes out. Parninsky comes out. Cahoon comes out. They're going to finish the game off with the seniors. McBain up by 15. Allen to Chloe Bisball. Chloe to Seeger. Up to Allen. Over to Bisball. Bisball over to Seeger. Up to Jackson. Tipped away by Maya. Maya's got a fast break. Chloe comes down and swats it away. Maya, who's been known to finish the game off at the free throw line of the last few McBain victories, have done a nice job of shooting free throws. Maya's first one, no good. Maya says, I'm just getting warmed up. Emily Gildy comes in for Naderhood with a big round of applause. McBain's bigs, their centers, have done a nice job on defense against Mackenzie Bisball. Second one for Maya is good. 1 point for Maya on the night. Passed into Chloe. Mackenzie's going to come back in. Skip pass over to Seeger. And they're going to get Maya with a foul. That brings McKenzie back in. This is the curtain call for Lake City. 2 shots coming for Lake City. Chloe comes out to a nice applause by the hometown faithful here in the Lake City gym. The beautiful Lake City gym, by the way. Seeger puts it up, misses. Jackson and Callie fight for it. Sydney, sorry. 30 seconds to go. Running some clock, McBain is. Allen looks hurt on a screen. Maya goes up. Jackson. They're going to get an official's timeout. Emily Gildy set a screen on Jackson, and Jackson went down. Maybe her just jolted, maybe a little whiplash, kind of holding her neck a little bit. 21 seconds to go. Haley Vandertug is going to come in for, no, they already have 5. So Mackenzie came in for her, basically. McBain with 21 seconds to go and going to be outright Highland Conference champs. Annalise dribbles. Just down to Sydney. Back up to Annalise. Lake City not fouling. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lake City and McBain. McBain is your outright conference champs of the Highland Conference, beating Lake City 49-33. Great effort by McBain with a 16-point victory. Lake City put up a hard-fought contest. Coach Drew Bronkema had a nice game plan for McBain and was ready for them tonight. So stay tuned for Gary's post-game show. McBain ends the Highland Conference schedule with only 1 loss in the conference, and Lake City now has 2 losses. NMC's got 4, and Manton has 6.
Test.
Congratulations to the McBain Ramblers that they have now solidified the Highland Conference Championship by themselves. What a fantastic season, one fantastic game. Tell you what, McBain Ramblers, they were led by Emma Skierbeck. The criticism with Emma in the past is that does she show up for the big games or what happens? And this time she proves everybody she can play every game under the bright lights, under the pressure as well in other games. Big game for Emma Skierbeck. Really big shout out as she hit 5 threes, 9 points in the first, 6 in the second half. Annalise Verdeen, quite a revelation for the Ramblers off the bench as she also knocked down 2 threes. She had 14 points for the Ramblers. Following that up, Taylor Bentham and Sydney Hooker each chipped in 6 points. 5 points for Caitlin Butzine and Callie Hooker with 2 points. Maya Asga with 1 point. But the story of the game was when they started playing the boards, and a fantastic job on the boards. Callie Hooker, 2 steals, 9 rebounds, fought all night long. But you know what? We came in waves tonight because when Callie was in foul trouble, threw in Addie Naderhood, and she continued to dominate the boards with another 6 rebounds on her own. When we had a little bit of problem with that, Sydney Hooker would come in there and she would help us out underneath. She only had 2 rebounds, but Emma Skierbeck, 4 rebounds. Taylor Bentham, 4 rebounds and assist. Maya Asga did have 3 assists on the game. Annalise Verdeen, once again, 14 points, 1 steal, 1 assist. Caitlin Butzine had 3 rebounds, and Ella Schroeder had 1 rebound.
This is the first time McBain's beat Lake City in how many years?
That's a great question. This is
8?
So this may be the first postseason or regular season victory over Lake City in the last 8 years. The last time
since Riley Bisball, maybe Schichtel, and
I think right before Bisball when they had Schichtel and they got upset by McBain and Todd Hamlet coaching in the year, and I believe that was the end of the Brianna name fall in my head. Sam Van Houten and Brianna era. So Koopman and Maybe it was Bruce Coltman when he was coaching his own daughter was the last time that they beat them. So big win tonight. Outright Highland Conference Championship. They're not done yet. Next week they got a couple games. They do have to play against Cadillac next week. And I can't remember if there's one more game after that, but that is it. Tuesday night will be senior night. We'll bring you all the action back in McBain. You've been watching the Rambler Review back on YouTube.